Diego, so we're gonna make my favorite recipe of gluten-free chocolate chip cookies. All right, this, can I bring it closer?
Please.
Is my favorite brand for chocolate chip cookies. It's XO Baking Co.'s sugar cookie mix. Even though most people would think to just use it for sugar cookies, I swear it's the best chocolate chip base I've ever made for chocolate chip cookies since I've gone gluten-free, and I've been doing this for almost 5 years. I freak out when this stuff is no longer available at my Whole Foods and I have to buy it in bulk on Amazon. So you have to try this recipe because it's really good.
And I must say, I am very looking forward to trying this. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get started.
I just like putting the bowl down before I start because this dough actually gets really sticky. So my hands end up needing to be completely free because they're gonna get wet in a couple of minutes once I get all of that set up. This is my favorite type of applesauce to use, unsweetened applesauce. You don't need a specific brand or anything, just make sure it's unsweetened. I typically use one of these containers instead of the eggs on most cookie recipes just because I actually think that it is a better binding agent for gluten-free cookies. It makes them less crumbly and I actually think it tastes better. But that's just my opinion. You can just use a fork. It actually, you could use your hands too, or you could really use a mixer. It doesn't matter. Actually really easy to work with, and applesauce always smells good. So I like using salted butter for baking recipes, especially if I'm going to add chocolate. I just think it enhances the flavor and it always ends up tasting better. For this recipe I use 1 stick of butter and I melt it and then I pour it in and mix it with the baking mix and the applesauce. I just put it in there for a minute, just a minute. It almost kind of looks like beer, but I swear it's butter.
Butter beer.
It is, so Harry Potter-esque. Okay. Like small butter. It makes you want to like dip French toast in there. Okay, so now you're just gonna add it to the previous mixture with the baking mix and the applesauce. And you're just gonna mix all this together. You want it to look like that. And I would wait a couple minutes because we did just add the butter before you add the chocolate chips or else they're gonna melt. They'll still taste really good, they just might not look as cute and people might not know they're chocolate chip cookies, so you just probably want to wait like, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes. You could always taste some of the cookie dough in between because I like doing that. All the chocolate. I eat chocolate every single day. I don't know what I would do without Enjoy Life chocolate. I eat the chocolate bars from Disneyland. I get the chocolate bars on Amazon. I'm obsessed with the mini chips. The snack packs that they made are just the most addicting thing ever. So make sure when you make these, you make them with good chocolate because it makes a really big difference. We're good. This is my favorite brand of vanilla. I buy it on Amazon if I don't find it at Whole Foods. I am very picky about vanilla because I've experienced trying some that say they're gluten-free and they honestly taste like rubbing alcohol and I really don't want that flavor in my desserts. But this one is so pure and it's delicious and I think it just enhances my desserts and I think it's worth it. So this is my favorite brand. If you haven't tried it, I would highly recommend you looking for it. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a cookie sheet and I like putting it next to the sink. So I like using water to wet my hands before I roll out any of the cookie dough because this dough is very sticky and it's just gonna make it a lot easier for you. As you can see, it's not sticking to my hands to roll a perfect ball and then just put it down on your cookie tray and you're all set. Alright, so you're going to want to set your oven to 350. I definitely like preheating it while I'm making the mix just because it typically balances out with time. Once your oven is preheated to 350 degrees, you're going to want to bake them for about 20 minutes. And then you'll be ready to eat them. Here's what the cookies look like when they're finished. So perfectly yummy. This is my favorite recipe, so I'm really excited for you to taste them and tell me what you think.
I'm excited.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
They smell so good, you guys.
They do. Very good.
Oh my gosh. Aren't they yummy?
They're like so, like soft, comforting. The applesauce, it gives a good like, it like rounds it off even more than it would already.
It's really sweet. And most gluten-free baked goods, I feel like they crumble so easily after you bake them.
Yeah, these hold together very nice.
I really think that
Let's see how this nice,
Yeah.
come apart nicely.
I seriously think that because of the applesauce, it just creates a better binding agent. So, it just holds together so much better. Like,
Oh, I dropped a piece.
I wish I could share this with you guys.
Even better, you gotta go out and make it.
Yes, you do. These are so good.
It's like a hug. It's like a hug in food form.
I literally have traveled with these to gluten-free and allergy-friendly conferences, and I've roomed with people, and I bring these and we share them and eat them at night, and they're so good. So I'm very excited, and I hope you guys try these cookies.
Outstanding. It's hard not to eat all. Well, we might eat all of them.
And the edges are crunchy too.
Like the right amount of crunch, yet softness. So like they're just very well rounded.
It tastes nothing like a sugar cookie, even though it's a sugar cookie base. I think because of the applesauce and the vanilla and the chocolate chips, it really does taste like a chocolate chip cookie, right?
It does. It does. But that applesauce though, it adds just something more. Just something more. In a good
love
way.
them.
Make sure you check out.
These are the best. XO Baking Co. Sugar Cookie Mix for the most amazing chocolate chip gluten-free cookies, I promise.
She would never lie.
Never. Especially not about cookies. Like, these are amazing.
Heck yeah.
And
We're
I eat
gonna.
chocolate like every day, so.
I don't blame you. All right, everyone. Thank you for
Bye.
watching. Have a good day. Esther, the gluten-free nerd. See you next time.